Geez, another broker first, sure. Is this like 3 first pack one, pick one brokers in a row? Ooh, Psionic Gift though. Psionic Gift is excellent, but I think broker is better. Fire Knight. Okay, Sean is in this draft with me. And to Jordan's in the draft with me as well. Passing Second Thoughts and passing Psionic Gift. So Sean is a member of the Discord, and he actually played the most recent Pro Tour, and he trophied his first draft there, so I'm hoping he'll post something about that. But it's been a little bit since he's drafted with me. Yeah, Gift is really correct. I'm not even convinced that it's necessarily better to take broker than Gift, but I'm going to try taking broker. I don't know. Okay, here's the Chamber of Manipulation, but Firebolt, this is a tough one. Cephalid Scout as well. I wonder how many times I've passed this card and just never read it. Just like, oh yeah, this doesn't do anything, and just not taking it. Probably a few. Yikes. Is it better than Firebolt though? What do you guys think? It's probably the stupidest card, so I should just take it? I should probably take it. I need to play with it. Giving somebody a third pick Firebolt. I wonder how many... It's so dumb? Okay, I'll take it. We already have a blue card. Yeah, okay. Ooh, the healer. And we're blue-white again. Sorry, Morbid Hunger. And there's nothing else in the pack. Okay. And every time I do this, it's like I take the Morbid Hunger and then there's just nothing in black. Gravedigger might be better, but what if we just take Beloved Chaplain? Yeah, we can take a Moat, I guess. Beloved Chaplain is also Moat. But we are... Even Dirty Were-Rat is pretty good. I do like Gravedigger, but I think the Chaplain is just better. It's just a 2-mana 1/1 unblockable that says your opponents can't attack on the ground. Chamber plus Boneyard. I don't even know what the Boneyard is. Here's an Elephant. I think I'd take Avenfisher though with these 2 blue cards. These packs have been pretty juiced though, like Morgue Theft, Halberdier, even Leaf Dancer's okay. I have played a lot of Cloud Chasers already, and Rabbit Elephant I like as well. But I think I take Avenfisher. It's like marginally worse than Halberdier and Morgue Theft, I think, and maybe Rabbit Elephant, but I don't know. Ooh, Syncopate, nice. Like it can be pretty hard to hit critical mass of good creatures, and it's really important to get flyers in this format. To obviously block the opponent's flyers, but also to have some kind of threat or pressure. Phantom Whelp, I'm not super opposed to playing. Oromancer, I guess, can get back Chamber, or if I find another enchantment or something. Yeah, I think Avenfisher is better. I haven't gotten to play with it yet, by the way. This will be my first Avenfisher. Cabal Pit is kind of cool. I like all the green cards here. We have 0 sorceries. Limestone's a little overcosted. So I want to take one of them. Do we take the Reach card? I kind of want to take Chatter. No, I should take Farmhand, because if I end up playing blue-green, then this lets me splash potentially even both of the white cards. So I'll take the Fixing here. And more Farmhands. Do I just take another? It's the same print run. I do like Croson Archer. I'm not sure what to do. This one's tougher. Yeah. I don't think it's Chatter. I do think it's Farmhand or Archer. I don't feel amazing about this. I'm going to try the Archer. Okay, Phantom Whelp. I really don't mind Farmhand. I think Farmhand is good. We could take this. Best card in the pack is Dusk Imp, I think. So what if I take this and then black is open in the next pack? That's probably more reasonable than taking a Phantom Whelp. Phantom Whelp is very mid. Sure. And we just get another one anyway. Easy. Wait, what? Okay, I thought we got a different one, but it was just the same pack lagging like crazy. That's hilarious. And part of the reason we passed the second farmhand is because we might get a land like this. Constable, Ghostly Wing. Oh, yikes, that's pretty brutal. That's awesome, though. And this land is terrible. Last Rites can technically do something. So can Ceasefire, I suppose, like technically does something. Though we did kind of win our last match by forcing our opponent to have Ceasefire in their hand repeatedly. Nomad Stadium. What were they thinking indeed? They were thinking white is bad, or white has to be bad, or something. I guess I'm randomly taking red cards. Halberdier should not go this late. Leaf Dancer I like, but not over a Halberdier. And I don't know, if something weird happens, maybe Filthy Cur. And a Limestone Golem, why not? So we're a little all over the place, but that is good in the sense that we can just take the best card and probably put it in our deck no matter what, maybe. So we can just take Mez Fiend, hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Is Penitent Mystic unplayable? I don't know what that card is. I'm really bad at these cards, apparently. Penitent Mystic. I think it's really bad, yeah. I mean, if you have a juiced deck in terms of milling yourself or whatever, then it's probably pretty good. But I just think it's hard to do that. Why don't I take Hydromorph Gull in the color I know I'm playing instead of taking this Mez Fiend? I think this makes a lot more sense. We'll take this. Even though Mez Fiend is really, really good, we only have one black card. We're very unlikely to be playing black. Sure. Ooh, Deep Analysis. We'll take this over the Hydromorph and over the Skywing Haven. Yeah, just a Deep Analysis. Seems pretty straightforward. There's a lot of cards that bounce lands. Yes, this is true. 3/3 flyers, nigh unbeatable. Hopefully I won't miss the second one too much. I think Deep Analysis is better here than second Hydromorph Gull. Ooh, Militant Monk. I am a fan. There's kind of nothing else. Ghostly Wings and Hydromorph. Guess we're doing this again. Just ignore this stuff. Partick Arsonist can be super sick, but it's hard to do. Broker can do it for sure, but then we're like justifying this based on one of our best cards. So I think it's just the Monk. Yeah, it's the old, whatchamacallit. Ooh. Hydrate. Thank you, Strat. I probably need to go get some water, actually. Yeah, and then Hydromorph versus Cephalid. Obsessive Search, also kind of interesting. The Constable was the combo that Gimpy mentioned, which is it's some kind of tiny dude without evasion, but when it deals combat damage to a player, you like return that many permanents or something like that. We can take a Grey Ogre here, or we can take a Sea Snid. I think Sea Snid is better. Hydromorph Gull or Dihydrate. I don't think I need Strength of Isolation. And Cephalid Constable, that sounds right. Yeah. Okay, Terra's Vanguard, I guess. Still haven't had the threshold on this guy matter, but maybe now will be the time. Temporary Insanity is cool too. I think I'm supposed to be blue-white though and just ignore the red. Oh, nice. Yeah, with Rafiq, that seems really good. Sure, we'll just take more random guys, I guess. And honestly, maybe Liquefy. Card's gone up for me, for sure. I could take like Croson Constrictor, but I don't think I'm supposed to be in green necessarily. This card, we have reports of it being bugged. We should get Coral Nets later anyway, so sure. More Militant Monks, nice. What if I just have a deck full of Militant Monks? I've only done that like 3 times. Another one of these. This is a bit of a punish for not taking the Grey Ogre. But I think I'll still take it. I'm pretty unlikely to play 2, but you never know. Take equal treatment. Do I want this or do I want second? How many 4-drops do I have? Hold on. I guess I'm supposed to take this. I can probably get a floating shield later. Second liquefy seems pretty marginal. Taro's Faithful, good in certain matchups, if nothing else. More equal treatments, I guess. Yeah, removal can be hard to pick up in blue and white, I agree. Just take a Restless Dreams, I guess. Screech to death, that sounds brutal strat. Yeah, floating shield is bugged, but oh geez, we're not getting the coral nuts or anything. Not the Grey Ogres either. Geez, just there's been an Accelerate just sitting here on the far left for however long. And pay no heed. We didn't actually get a ton from that pack. We didn't wheel the coral nets or anything like usual. Oh, Phantom Centaur, and I can't take it. Sad. I mean, I guess I'm taking Guided Strike. Guided Strike is good. Passing Battlewise Haven. This card's gone up for me. 4 mana 2/2 flyer is just a rate that you have to... yeah, it's a yikers indeed. Just have to be willing to pay this, though. No Windrakes going around or anything. And Scalp Alexis. This card's probably good. It's just a 1/5 flyer. I'm not going to mill them with this, but it blocks. And it flies. Yay, Scalp Alexis, yeah. Mental Note is kind of decent. Oh, is a bomb? I don't know about that, but we'll find out. I'm like significantly worse at this format than IPA. I'm sure my win rate backs that up as well, but I just kind of don't know about a lot of cards. This is definitely a learning experience for me. Fogbringer, but oh, this is tough. Now it's Fogbringer versus Keepwatch and Phantom Nomad. Like, Keepwatch is so high variance. You hit them twice with it and they die? Okay, I'll have to reread that thing. Keepwatch versus Phantom Nomad. 13 creatures were like doing okay in the creature department. I kind of want to take Keepwatch. Maybe that's bad. I don't know. I think this card's pretty good. Fogbringer, like we already have a bunch of stuff like this. Yeah. Sure. No, we got punished. Well, I don't know. Phantom Nomad, it's been good, but it's also been bad for me. Sometimes they just have 2/3s, you know? Ooh, wow, good pack. Spirit Cairn, Shield Mage Advocate, Mirror Wall, Prismatic Strands. Yeah, only 4, unfortunately. Yeah, basic lands, I mean, I assume that's like the main reason the card is more than just a 1/5 flyer for 5. I think I need to take Strands over Mirror Wall, Spirit Cairn. I don't think I'm that good at discarding cards in this deck. Broker does it, but I don't know. Broker, again, I shouldn't take cards to go with my card that's already insane. I'll just take Strands and hope to get a Shield Mage Advocate randomly. Okay, more Mirror Walls, that's good. We can maybe save this deck. I haven't gotten a Mirror Wall for a long time. Ooh, Unquestioned Authority here very late. Benevolent Bodyguard's good, but Authority's just better. Turn a guy into a Beloved Chaplain and draw a card. More Battlewise Avens, I guess. Which pack had the Shield Mage Advocate? I think I wanted to pass it, but I don't remember for sure. Was it in the second Mirror Wall pack? I don't remember. This deck is okay. If we had the Phantom Nomad, so many white cards coming around, I was like, did we get it back? Mental Note. Oh, it was? This was probably a mispick then, that Mirror Wall. Yeah, it was probably better as the Shield Mage Advocate. I'm really regretting the Keep Watch pick, by the way. If we had Phantom Nomad, this deck would be much better. I guess I take Funeral Pyre over Mental Note. I don't think we do anything crazy with Mental Note in this deck. Wait, there's seriously a Shield Mage Advocate in that pack too? No, oh, okay. Whew. Those are Spurn Mage Advocates. I was so worried that I was just passing Shield Mage Advocates left and right. No, this one's different. That's this guy. Yeah. Whew. I don't know. I'm not sure how many of those guys I passed, but after thinking that card is so much better than I originally thought, and then, yeah, if I just passed it over and over, I'd be pretty sad. Okay, we'll take a Vigilant Scalp Alexis on the ground. And yeah, definitely, absolutely would be in better shape if I had taken a Phantom Nomad, because I don't even think I can play 2 copies of Keep Watch, and I'm really low on cheap creatures, so I kind of goofed that up. But oh well. Sometimes you get 3 Phantom Nomads and 0 Keep Watches. Sometimes you get 2 Keep Watches and 0 Phantom Nomads. Let's cut a Keep Watch. Probably cut a Sea Snid in this one. Or no, let's get rid of Taro's Faithful. Might not want 2 equal treatments, just 1. And then maybe this deck plays 18 lands. Look how high the curve is. There are 8 4-mana cards. Like this, I guess, is kind of cheap. I don't know, but I have 2 cantrips, and my mana's pretty reasonable. I guess I play 17 lands. Do we want to be heavier blue or white? We have 2 double blue, 2 double white, but the double white comes sooner, and the cantrips are also white, Guided Strike and Equal Treatment, so I guess we actually go 9-8 in favor of white. Well, Magic Online is a genius. Oh, you sent me the list? Okay, I'll take a look. Yeah, feel free to post it in alt play events too. Everybody's been posting decks there in the server for a bit. Okay, rock and roll, sure. Does this? I think this deck wants to play first. Yeah, we just need to hit our land drops and stuff. Okay, this hand is almost good. You saw me? What? Yeah, this format's been okay. I definitely had more fun with IPA, but it's not like this format sucks or anything. I am enjoying it for the most part. I think I kind of set myself up for failure a little bit by trying to do this rating challenge. Like, we're just not... Every time we lose, it's minus 12 points of rating, so it's just really hard to actually go anywhere. But there are some fun things about this format. I like that some of the games can be really intense and some of the wins can be really satisfying, just grinding people out. I would like to counter most things here that matter. Maybe there aren't too many cards that matter here. Zombie Cannibal. That does not matter. They've now played 2 1/1 guys that I don't care about. Do I counter this? This is a lot of 1/1s. I guess I counter this? I don't know. Yeah, I can show you how to do that in a second. The thing you'll want to do for sure is have autosave draft logs checked, and then you can... Nice, yeah. Yeah, I really like the long grindy games. At least, I don't know. Some of them it feels like they can be pretty frustrating because it can just feel like you're dead from the start. The reason I countered that is because there's a relatively big difference between taking 2 and 3 a turn This is a slightly more relevant one drop than the other ones. And if they kill this, then if I whiff on land, then I'm just actually in pretty bad shape. So yeah, they get to do this. My thing gets exiled, which is fine. Really, really need to draw land here. This would be a bad spot to draw one of my cantrips instead. But yeah, if you have autosave draft logs checked, then you can go to Magic Flui. You can just like Google that. Well, please don't kill my guy. Maybe I'm supposed to play 18 lands. I don't know. I didn't draw either of my cantrips, for whatever that's worth. They're giving it flying. Spicy. Wait, this doesn't do anything, though. They are zombieing us. Unless, of course, they don't. So I just block this one. This is a test. Can Hallowed Healer save me from the random 1/1s? Appears so. Yeah. I don't know. Opponent is taking some game actions. Okay, 2/2 flyer. What does this guy do? Childhood horror. Hopefully that's not one of the ones you grew up with in that sense, Sean. Okay, there are 2 cards in hand. We have all uncastable spells in hand. But as long as they don't kill my hallowed guy, then we're okay. Feel like it's okay. Avon Fisher, they're playing good cards now. The 2/2 flyers are significantly better than the first 3 spells they cast here. This doesn't do a whole lot. Can I draw a land, please? Please draw land. Draw land, and then I have Avon Fisher block this. They don't draw a card. Land. Nice. Yeah, pingers are like ridiculously broken in this format. Did you have Arcane Teachings over there as well? That's like a really, really nice one too. I remember you had double Chain Flinger. Yeah, I think the opponent's going to be not happy with this. This Hallowed Healer is just taking their lunch money. I mean, maybe I get wrecked somehow, but I think after we've drawn 4th land and they do this, like, we're very likely to be alive here. Whipcracker, nice. I don't believe Whipcracker does anything super good, but I don't remember for sure. 4 pingers is a ton, though. Do you have a Torturer too? Or no, you have Jessica, that's right. Okay. They have, yeah, my opponent is just casting random spells. So we get to attack with the Avon Fisher, play Battlewise Avon. Sure, they're going to gain 2 life. Yeah, I think it's safe to assume my opponent's like very, very new to the game. What was I going to say? Dusk Imp. Okay, they do have a decent number of flyers. But we have Guided Strike. We get to attack with both and then play a Militant Monk or something if they don't block. One card in hand for them. My deck is looking okay, but there's a real chance I should be playing 18 lands here. Yeah, they go for this, so I guess, I don't know, just first strike this guy or something. prevent damage here. Technically this, I don't know, maybe it was better to do it the other way. Like let first strike damage happen or something. I don't know if it matters a whole lot though. I want to draw land for Scalp Alexis. I want this to deal combat damage to them so we can see how many cards we exile. So I can have some anecdotal data. Lost in Thought. That's pretty good right there without very many cards in my graveyard. Unfortunately, it's already done a heck of a lot of work. It's kind of put like 4 or so of their cards into the graveyard. Aquamoeba, sure. Draw a land, please. No. Yeah, I think I honestly should be playing 18 lands in this deck. My curve is just too high. What am I doing here, by the way? I guess I just cast Deep Analysis. What if I leave this back to block Aquamoeba? That's probably better. I don't know. It's got to be pretty unusual to hit 5 lands in your top 18 on 17 lands. I guess we found one of our... No, we found both of our cantrips. It's not like a problem per se, but it like it might be in a later match, you know? Okay, we've found some lands. Rites of Initiation. Jeez, that's brutal with the Brawn in hand. That's one that I was a little bit worried about before. Yeah, it's pretty obnoxious, I gotta say. What am I supposed to do here? I guess I don't want to go for anything crazy. Just this, I guess. They're gonna counter this? No, my Scalp Alexis. Oh, that's fine. Yes. I've yet to see Rites of Initiation be cast, I think, but I know like the ceiling is definitely pretty crazy. Wind Reader. Okay. I kind of want to give my Scalp Alexis Pro creatures. See what happens. That's probably not the correct play though. I should probably just give that to Battle Wisehaven or something. I don't really know what to do here though. Like we're just gonna be going for a while, I think. I'll just give you pro creatures, I guess. Okay, that does sound pretty good, Wacky. Good to see, by the way. And oh, now we have the thing. I think since the land has to tap, we can just play that next turn anyway. Just play another Battle Wisehaven here. Opponent, like, some of their cards are pretty decent, but they also have some other ones. Obsessive Search. Not even Madness with the Putrid Imp? Maybe my deck is really bad, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, like... I can't really tell. It's like jam 2 guys. I think my deck is kind of bad. I think I should be playing 18 lands. We just have too many expensive spells. Guess I cut Equal Treatment probably for a land because it's sort of supposed to be that anyway. It's like a good sideboard card against decks that have really chonky creatures, maybe. Play Chamber. Yeah, I was considering it. I think we can just go for it now, though, right? Like, I don't see why not. They do this, they hit me for 2. Sure. I mean, now they just did it for me, right? Can finally get the Fabled Scalpel. Oh my... Well... I can actually mill myself by doing this, which is really funny, but Scalp Alexis. They scoop. The whole point was to figure out how many cards we would exile. Now we don't even find that out. Okay, this deck is kind of bad though. Mine is. Like we've got our work cut out for us, I think. So let's take out Equal Treatment. Add an island. Okay, Magic Online knows once again. And I think I just run it back. Like we should be okay in this match. All right, here we're fine because we're on the draw with 18 lands and we have an unkillable guy, which is also unblockable. They showed us like no removal, I think, or almost no removal maybe. So yes, Pulsating Illusion. I do like that card. Yeah, I think I just drafted this a little poorly. I didn't prioritize cheap creatures quite enough. I mean, that was just my biggest problem. If I just did that, then maybe we'd be fine. Aquamoeba, sure. Beloved Chaplain. Would like to say hello to you. Sure, draw land was great. And then we have Liquefy, which is basically Syncopate, the poor man's Syncopate or whatever. Sure. Don't kill it. Okay, Skywing Haven. That's kind of annoying. I wish I could have liquefied that, but we're still doing fine. Part of me wants to attack with this. Is that crazy? Attack so they attack back and I draw 2 cards with Keep Watch. I think it's actually good. Don't try this at home. Just take extra damage to get my divination. They're probably going to pitch a card too. I could end up really paying for this, but I think it's good. Holding Liquefy is okay, but I think if I don't hit land drop, I'm going to lose. Well, maybe not straight up lose, but I think my chances are best if I do this. Yeah, so they do get aggro. That's fine. They have 3 cards in hand. They can now bounce this if they want. so I only draw one card, which would be hilarious. Maybe they go for it. Oh, they're going to counter it or something? Okay, they're going to liquefy it. It's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world either. Well, I like the play that I went for. I don't like that we drew a spell. Now we have liquefy, and we just sit here. Problem is, if they just play like a 4-mana 2/2 flyer now, we're in pretty bad shape. Not terrible shape or anything, but it's not good. Probably liquefying anything here. Uh-oh, this is too much mana. Yeah, we're actually behind now. And it looks like I was totally right to go for the Keep Watch. It's just unfortunate that I got countered. We're gonna lose this game. Alright. Anything is possible in a game of Magic. You can lose to someone playing like many unplayable 1-drops. I really hate this deck, by the way. I don't know if that was clear or not. Honestly, I think I counter this. I think I counter anything here. Yep. Now we're just really, really far behind. That helps a little, I guess. Should I be playing 19 lands? Like, come on. At some point, this is a little bit ridiculous. Imagine if they had the liquefy. Okay, can I please draw land? I just deserve to draw a spell here somehow. Guided Strike is on top. Oh my god. We are really bad at drawing lands. Like, really, really bad. So I now have to main phase this. I don't have any 1-mana cards I can draw. This is kind of absurd. I'm playing 18 lands. I have 15 lands. Oh my god. 3/5 of my deck. Oh, Auragraft. Yuck. Oh no, that's really unfortunate. Sorry to hear that, Sean. I'm just gonna try to take it and see if they discard. Please discard. They're gonna go for something here. Oh my god. They're casting Keep Watch. Ay, ay, ay. Well, if I lose to this opponent, I would be shocked if I only lose 12 points of rating. I'll just say that. Yeah. I mean, I do think Auragraft is a good card specifically because of the pinging effects. But this is like the most ridiculous thing ever. We're up a game here, thankfully, but... Am I supposed to draw first so I hit my land drops? Oh, there's the land. There it is. I think we're dead. What happens here? I play this. I play Avenfisher. I block and trade there. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I go to 1. Yeah, I don't think I can ever come back from that. So I guess I just scoop. That's a weird one. Alright, chat. What do we think? 19 lands? You wouldn't play 19 lands in a deck, would you? In this deck, my curve is too high. Whatever, it's not like I need these C-snids in my deck. Stick with 18. But I feel like the only way I lose in this matchup specifically is if I don't get to cast my spells. I think I'm honestly gonna go up a land. Oh my god. 22 lands is what Wacky says. Alright, we'll go 19. This is loose. Don't do this. Don't try this at home. Alright, we're gonna play first. Beautiful. Look at this. This is all we ever wanted. Double white, double blue. A 4-for-1, and a guy that never dies. Unless I just die to 1-drops. Okay. Well, can they have the double 1-drop follow-up turn? That's the real question. Or will they... I mean, if they have the Lost in Thought, it could be annoying. They do have something here. Okay, Zombie Cannibal, sure. Alright. Drawing all our lands. That's step 1. Step 2, we do have to draw some spells. I don't think I'm allowed to attack with this guy. Are they gonna... They have the Lost in Thought. Alright. Now, if I cast Deep Analysis, they do get to exile it with the Zombie Cannibal. Can I just draw a 4-drop creature or something? They have a Putrid Imp. Cabal Trainee. Okay, can I just draw something that matters? I can't. I think I... Am I supposed to cast this? I think not. I think I wait 1 turn. Play my C-Snid. My deck is horrible, by the way. For this to happen to me, like for me to be in bad shape against this, my deck is really, really bad. Yeah. Okay, they didn't play anything this time. Let's see if they have the counterspell. If I could have drawn this last turn, we would be in like significantly better shape. Like it's kind of an enormous difference between being able to cast this on turn 4 or not. Mez Fiend. Okay, goodbye Deep Analysis, presumably. But the question is whether we're doing okay without that. Wait, they take the other one. Okay. I could still die to just a bunch of attack alls with 1/1s. Well, there's Chamber of Manipulation. That should help. I guess I just get that going. I don't really know. I don't think this chamber is all that great. Maybe it's broken. I don't know. We're gonna find out. If they just draw like 10 cards off Keep Watch or whatever, maybe we're just dead. The Wind Reader, okay. Okay. Maybe my opponent's a genius. I don't know. I was supposed to play more land drops there, I think, probably last turn. Yeah. Okay, that's my hand. There's a Putrid Imp, sure. I don't know, I guess I'd just try to take the Putrid Imp. This feels kind of spewy. I think it's okay. We've entered like I don't even know what kind of world we're in. Like some bizarre hell-themed sub-game of, I don't even know what we're doing. Yeah, but they would just sack it. Because they sacked the other one. Okay, nice. Hydromorph goal. Now we should be in business. It was all an elaborate plan. This kind of makes me feel like I played this on the wrong land, but maybe that doesn't matter. I think I wait one more turn and then I start attacking with the Sea Snid. We have 3 lands. We can exile to activate the Militant Monk, if that matters. They would, because they sacked their Hapless Researcher in response when we went to steal that. Okay, Lost in Thought. Yeah, that's fine. We will pay your iron price. Sure. This is the most ridiculous game of Magic I've played for a minute. Okay. And let's just see if this resolves. And we will attack with our Sea Snid. I hate my deck, by the way. My deck is horrible. I almost wonder if I would be better off 1-0 dropping with this one. Alright, opponent's doing nothing. We're going to draw cards. This, I don't know. Honestly, I deserve to lose to this. Any Chamber deck can't be horrible. I think you guys like Chamber more than I do. Not saying that it's like terrible or anything. I just think y'all like it a little more. Well, we can't syncopate their Liquefy anytime soon. So I think let's just play this. It'll get countered. Probably. No? Okay, cool. Send this in. sure? Why are they doing this, though? I don't know what's up. They have Toxic Stench? But wait, they have the Threshold. I don't know. Oh, Psychotic Haze. That kind of makes sense. But then why not just block with... I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Now we're in this spot. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll take a look. Mostly just like watching me play with it? Okay, that's fair. Yeah. I'm gonna have to start stealing that to gain life, which is kind of hilarious. In fact, I think I'm already supposed to start doing that. Like, I'm supposed to take that guy on upkeep to gain 2 life. This is the most ridiculous thing ever. What if I stole it? What about that? Sure. Oh, but they played their land. So now we get to steal it again. This is not real Magic. This is fake. This never happened. No one can prove that I was part of this. Oh my god. No, this is not real. I refuse to believe this is real. This is a terrifying nightmare. End it. Please tell me it was all just a dream. Yeah. Okay, they held their card this time. This time, if they're holding their card, I think we turn on Threshold. I don't know. Boop. Now they're big. They're coming to get you. Yeah, that's fair. But mostly dumb, right? Okay, I just want to syncopate whatever they play. I don't really care what it is. They cast literally any spell. Yeah, that's true. I hope they have like some card that would deal me 8 damage here somehow. I don't think that exists though. Yeah, okay. Now... Okay, this deck I think is so bad that I would consider dropping at 1-1 with this. But the question is it so bad that I would drop at 1-0? I think no. I think I have to try to believe in myself. Silent Goat, okay. I think this deck has to play first to try to hit its land drops. Sure, this is fine. Dematerialize. I used to think this card was reasonable, and I just stopped playing it because pretty much the same reason as Turning Eddy. Yeah, if you're playing against auras, then it's really good, but I think that basically makes it a good sideboard card. Nice, we drew the best card in our deck, possibly, at least for that draw step. Yeah, it's kind of like Auragraft in that sense. All right, Silent Goat. You might have thought that we were screwing around in the previous match, and you'd be right. But now we're coming to play. Yeah, and a lot of decks in this format are like that wacky. So I should have played the other land, I think. I don't think it's going to matter a ton. Feels like they're kind of taking a while. There's 0-0, which is interesting. I wonder if they just got out of a draft or something. If we get these, I mean, at this point we have no idea whether they have any experience with the format, but if we can just get paired against people who have no experience with the format, that's the best way for my deck to do well. And a deck like this really needs the help. Honestly, I think that's kind of what happened in the previous draft. So, okay, we're just going to start attacking with our beloved Chaplain. Yeah, we can look at the art in a second. I got to do like a channel points thing for that when I eventually remember that channel points exist. Redeem look at art for more than half of a second. That's pretty nice. What shade would you guys say that is? It's like a... it's not like a lavender, is it? Maybe it is. I'm not a color expert. The other... oh. Oh, yeah. I did kind of... This is the one with protection. I did kind of choose one that made no sense. This is kind of nice. I like the animals he's petting. I like the little... Is it like a hummingbird? I think it's too big to be a hummingbird. The bear kind of blends into like a rock or something. Or no, that's just its back. Okay. That's actually you? Nice. This reminds me... It gives me like Snow White kind of vibes from like Shrek, where she's like singing to all the animals kind of thing. The monkey in the corner. Oh, okay, yeah. That's fair. I'm glad we're finding some way to amuse ourselves, because the opponent's already down 2 minutes and they've like cast one spell. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're going for it. It's time for the keep watch. Please don't kill my stuff. This should be pretty safe. They could have... There are a couple counters and stuff they could have. Boom. Oh my god. Alright, here's the liquefy. Yep. It's kind of funny that it feels like I know every card in their hand, but also not. I'm tempted to just cycle the Guided Strike here. I already passed priority though, so I guess I can't. It could be valuable later. I don't know, we're really not in a hurry here. We could do it next turn, maybe. If they play, like, they could untap and play a 2/2 flyer, and then we could draw a 2/2 flyer and have Guided Strike up. But then we have the protection thing too. I don't know, whatever. I think, yeah, it was better to cycle this, probably. Get my damage in. Okay, they're gonna let me do something here. Ghastly Demise. No, it's toughness? That makes me sad. Well, I'm really glad I didn't guided strike that one, I guess. Imagine if it said its power. And then I could just save it. That would be so awesome. I think we're kind of losing, though, unfortunately. We have 3 lands in hand. The opponent has 4 cards. They probably are playing good cards if they have Ghastly Demise in their deck. Alright, Silent Goat. What do you got for me, buddy? An extremely slow and painful loss? Because I will take it if that's what you have available. Toxic Stench. Yeah, it kind of looks that way so far. Killed 2 of my best creatures, and we have 8 lands here. Poor chicken indeed. Yikes. I mean, yeah. I don't know. We've drawn 4 spells. We've drawn 9 lands. They have had some decent interaction. Like, this guy's pretty medium, but like it seems like their deck is probably good. Their cards are probably good. And they have more interaction. What if I play a Sea Snid? Whoops, I do actually have to tap enough lands to cast it, though. Alright. I feel like somehow they're gonna, like, untap and Morbid Hunger this guy. That's reasonable. I guess blue, I don't know. See if they just counter this or something. Who's gonna steal this now? Whoops. Hello? Did I just break the game? There we go. Just kill your guy. At least we get to see what's going on here. We don't get madnessed by anything crazy or anything like that. That's why we stopped playing lands the previous turn, by the way. They just pitch a land, sure. Yeah, I don't understand why they're 4 minutes down on time here when nothing has happened, and it didn't say they were double queuing or anything, but we'll just see if we can get there eventually. I don't remember what else was in the pack with this card. I think I'm glad I took this. I don't really know. Fogbringer. I'm getting destroyed here. This is impressive, honestly. And Immobilizing Ink. Well, sweet, they have like lots of good cards. They're gonna die to this Immobilizing Ink, though. I am guaranteed to kill them with their own crappy removal. Oh, the stream died? Oh. Are we back? Okay, cool. We're back. That's good, at least. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened there. Okay. No, it wasn't on your end. It was definitely on mine. I just don't know why. We can't counter a 3 mana. Jeez. Guess I'm getting pretty badly punished here for holding this land, but I also think I was supposed to hold it, so I don't really know how that works. Pretty horrible not being able to syncopate that. think we're gonna lose. I mean, we were doing all right before, but now they have a Cabal Torturer that we can't answer. We're hitting them for 1 a turn. If we were able to syncopate the Torturer, we'd actually be in pretty good shape. But we were a mana short. I think I messed up, actually. I think I made a mistake multiple turns ago that cost me there. Yeah, I might have thrown this. We can't pay 4. They're just like baiting me here. They do get to mill me. The Torturer. Yeah, the Torturer resolved. I think, honestly, I think I made a mistake like 3 turns ago where I was F6'd when they played the Immobilizing Ink. And I wanted to be able to untap it at end of turn. And then I had to spend the mana on my turn, and then doing that repeatedly, I think cost me. I think. Pretty sure that's what happened. You're gonna mill me. Okay, Cage Mail. It's actually really good here. All right, let's see if we hit any deep analysis. Hit a Hydromorph Goal. That would have been a nice one to draw. Sadly, we did not do that. Hit you for 2. Cage Mail you. They have a counter. No thank you. This would be a pretty crazy game to win. We should not be winning this game. Not that we're going to win it necessarily, but still. Their deck is almost certainly better. We don't have very many live draws against this either. Thought Nibbler. Well, they did just play that card, which is pretty bad, I guess, but still. Exactly 7 cards in their graveyard, so if they cast Morgue Theft to get like this back or something, then yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna die, probably. Oh, Scalp Alexis. That has to be one of my best possible draws. Nice, that's pretty exciting. I would love to win this game. Honestly, we might be able to time this opponent out. They've spent 11 minutes to my 5. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to mill them, because they can just prevent it from dealing the damage, but it blocks their stuff, so currently we, like... Yeah, exactly. It doesn't deal damage, but it does block, which is the big thing. It can block the 2/1 flyer without them killing it. They can give it -2, -2. And that means that, yeah, like they... We should be okay, probably. How does this work? Oh, Swarm Shambler. They actually have a lot of good cards. Guess I pass. We can't block because of Swarm Shambler plus Cabal Torturer. what we can do is attack with this. They're just going to mill me for 2. It's pretty funny. Seems probably correct. But like they could just draw me to some flashback card. Escape artist. Okay. Yeah, I honestly think we might be able to time this player out. They're just not really doing anything. Oh, they're just going to mill me out. I see. Okay, well, thankfully this is a 3/3. Which means it does get to attack. They're going to mill me again. Do I have any good draws or anything? Okay, Militant Monk. I mean, so far, all the cards, except for the Hydromorph Goal, that one would have been a good draw, but everything else has been a brick anyway. This trades for a Fogbringer, because they give it -2/-2. I wonder if I'm ever allowed to attack with Scalp Alexis or anything here. I think this is good for me, because now we're going to be able to attack them. Yeah, we take the damage, certainly. But let's see what we draw here. And they have 2 cards in hand. Like, presumably they wouldn't do this without a way to mess me up, but... Oh, Prismatic Strands, okay. I could even get in there with Scalp Alexis. I kind of like it, I think. Because it looks like I'm putting myself dead on board. But we have Strands. This would be a pretty insane game to win. We should not be able to win this. Blocking a little strangely. Very strangely, even. So they can -2/-2 this, and then these trade. I guess that's their plan. We kill their guy. We trade with their other guy and we mill them. They're at 2. We exiled 4 cards. So we didn't repeat the process, but we got some scary ones out of there and some good information. So they have to... They're going to die to Battlewise Aven. Actually, they do just die right now, which is kind of funny. Because right now, we have 4 power flyers that give this guy -2/-2, and they take 2 damage, and they die. So they need to have an answer. They have 3 cards in hand. Okay, they played one of the cards. It was a land. 2 cards. Dead on board if they have nothing. Please no flyer or removal. Anything else? Wow, I forgot they had that. That is a problem. So here's the question. I guess this guy stays back next turn, so I want to do this now. Gain my life. And we force the Thought Nibbler to chump, and then they die next turn unless they top deck. Okay, Plains is not a good draw, but that's fine. Send this in. Oh, shoot. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. The attack didn't do anything with this anyway. No, it's fine that I made this play. I think. Yeah, I do live here, I think, probably. Yeah, I don't know why they're considering activating that. It doesn't accomplish anything. They're under 10 minutes. I'm sincerely trying to time out this player. Like, I'm not going to do anything to, you know, make them waste more time than they already have, but they're going to be under 9 minutes, and it's been one game. Yeah. So I have to take the damage. Or wait, is that true? If I block here and they kill this, then they still just die to this. Or wait, is that, I think that's right? I don't know. I think I just take the damage, probably. This could be a mistake. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm playing around here. Yeah, I think I can. Again, I'm not totally sure what I was playing around. Just hope this works. Okay, cool. Whew. All right, opponent. I am incredibly surprised that we won that game. We drew pretty hot. We drew Scalp Alexis, and we drew 3/3 First Strike Battlewise Aven versus their Cabal Torturer that kills my whole team. So I have to hope that they're not going to be faster or draw a little bit better in the next one. That was a pretty huge one to win, though, for sure. This almost got me killed, but also it was important, so I don't really know how I feel about that. Do I play another? Cage Mail was very good. I almost want to try like a Border Patrol kind of thing, even though I also hate that card. It's not super different from Scalp Alexis. It's just easier to block. We're so weak to Torturer. Yeah. I just don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Their deck, like, we shouldn't be able to beat them. Their deck is significantly better, I think. Though we're really bad at drawing Cephalid Broker. And that, like, their deck is really good in the matchup. We have so many X1s for them to kill. Maybe I just try it again. Maybe that's crazy, I don't know. Let's throw this guy in and take out like a Militant Monk. Sidon Psychotic Haze, I wish. It kills my own stuff, unfortunately. Let's just take out a monk. Alright. So now they're at 42 cards. Okay. Let's see if they go any faster here. I hope they don't, but they probably will. Are they seriously going this much faster? No, I guess they're not going that much faster. Torturer on curve? No. Liquefy holding up. Okay. Pass. No lands. Well, I would like to see if this resolves. Are we just going to beat them, even though their deck is better? I would also accept just winning without time being a factor. Or like if we're ahead and then, but they drew land and now they have 7 spells. Coral Net. Well, I guess I sack it. Let's just play Border Patrol for mana efficiency. I think it's pretty unlikely that they do something about this. Maybe next turn we cast Deep Analysis twice or something like that. Still feels like they're just holding up Liquefy. The Fogbringer, okay. Sure. Well, they made our decision easier for what to play this turn. I think I'm possibly supposed to take the damage from this Fogbringer so I can try to Divination off the Keep Watch, but also maybe not. Maybe I just trade. I don't know. I think we do try to pressure their life total though, like our flyer is better than theirs. Nice, you got the 2-1. Yeah, your deck seemed really good. I'm surprised you lost, but that's Magic, obviously. Okay, if they hold up the Liquefy forever, now I'm just going to cast Deep Analysis. I could just hold up Syncopate, but I think casting Deep Analysis is going to be really good. Just cast it again for good measure, I guess. Back, sure. They're down to like 5 minutes now, and it's game 2, and we're winning, so I like all of those things. Play land. Stream flickered again, is that right? Or something weird is going on over on my other screen, I don't know. I just want to be mana efficient here. I kind of just want to jam my guys into play. Let's play this. And this. Now we can like untap this here, block there if we want. Go for a big attack with Keep Watch next turn. This Border Patrol is actually very good against them. I'm pretty glad I brought this thing in. I think this card is normally horrible. Yeah, exactly. Go Border Patrol, go. Yeah, they're like in the red. Okay, and they just scoop. Wow. Well, we're 2-0 with this deck, so anything's possible. My opponent was playing almost all good cards. Immobilizing Ink I don't think is very good, and the Nibbler I think is pretty bad, but they had a bunch of cards that are much better than that. Okay, and MDV win. I think this player is pretty good, so they might MDV beat me here. Scalp Alexis, I mean, the ability isn't a huge deal, but the body is. So I think that one I was pretty close to getting correct. A little afraid of them because they played first with a green deck. Like if they just have 2 drops and 3 drops, we might lose. Yeah, they're red-green. I think I don't want to call the match like on turn 2. I'm just going to say this is going to be really hard. Part of me wants to cast this thing right now. It's a little bit crazy, but I'm just going to fire it off. Maybe Sean. It would not be the first time that I made that choice. So far we've gained 2 life with this. We're about to have gained 4. Here's the chatter of the squirrel. Come on, Taros Faithful. Please save me against their deck. Yeah, that's the goal for sure. We're just going to run it out here over the mirror wall. Mirror wall not looking like a particularly potent attacker here, though. We might be okay. Oh god, they have Wild Mongrel. Well, better cage mail target acquired. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I guess I just play Mirror Wall and I set up like a big multi-block. Yeah, Mirror Wall is like a pretty good one. Not quite as good with the cage mail here, but Particle Lancer. Okay. It seems like they're just going to play out their stuff and then not have anything left, which would be okay with me. Yeah, let's just play Militant Monk and hold up Prismatic Strands. Just trade this for the Particle Lancer. Trade the Strands, that is. And for a random card in their hand. Whoa, they have Rites of Initiation? I guess I can flash this thing back. I don't really know how I block here. I mean, I'm not going to play around Sylvan Might. It's really, really tough to figure out this block. Like, this can go here. I guess this is what I can do. Just this. And then this guy's probably dying, but that's maybe okay. Jeez, a Violent Eruption? This is almost bad for me. But I think we might be in call an ambulance mode for the opponent. Oh, that's right, Sean, thank you. I definitely would have forgotten that. Thankfully, they're going to be pretty low on cards here. But I do think Mirror Wall is dead as a result. Yeah, what if I said, how about no? Okay. I think I just let this happen. Flashback the chatter. Okay. It seemed really good for me overall. Let's just get this guy going. That would be pretty insane if we beat a deck that looks like theirs. Like, we should not be able to beat their deck. Okay. Battle-wise even. Six drop, Giant Warthog. That guy's not as scary as Giant Warthog. I think we just win, actually. Isn't that kind of insane? This doesn't even seem possible. Now I think they lose to that card, actually, which is pretty freaking funny. We actually can steal this and then block. Like, they can't beat this card. We steal their Nantuko Tracer. Okay. Yeah, exactly. With the Cage Mail. That's exactly what I was thinking, Sean. I can't believe we have this all wrapped up. This is ridiculous. We should definitely be dead to their deck. Alright, we just need one of the next two games to go a little bit like this. Just a little. Okay, that card's fine. Everything they're doing here is allowed, for sure. Pitch a Sonic Seizure is their last card. I guess they couldn't play both. That makes sense. Wow. We just have it locked. This game's just over. This is incredible. Oh my god. This would be such a huge upset to beat a red-green deck. This would be an enormous upset. We'd basically be sun running at that point. Let's get the Border Patrol back in there. Yeah, Keep Watch probably goes in. The problem is, maybe we're actually okay in this matchup. Maybe that's the weird thing. Let's take out a C-Snid. Like, draw multiple cards, but I don't know. I think it's just one Keep Watch here. Maybe that's crazy. This does seem like it's somehow possibly, like, I don't want to say it's our best matchup, but it has to be one of our better matchups. I think I'm just going to try again. I think it's only one Keep Watch. I could be wrong. Come on, Border Patrol. Alright, pretty decent hands, maybe not perfect. Yeah, I think it's a bit risky, I don't know. Equal Treatment's interesting. Oh, shoot. I should have thought more about that. Yeah, I think I probably should have run that. Root Walla on one is terrifying. That's like the scariest card they can have. And Mongrel Tracer, okay. This is still bad for me. We have to, best draw on the deck is the Chaplain. Okay, I was hoping I could summon it with that, but no such luck. Problem is my curve is just so high. Otherwise, like, yeah, they just do this. Okay. I probably have to trade this one with the Tracer just to keep my life total afloat. They're just killing this? I think I have to trade. Ember Beast. It's horrible for me, unfortunately. So I guess in that case, I should actually play Militant Monk, because I can just activate it next turn to protect the Hydromorph goal. Because this guy can't block anyway, so I might as well save my next card, which can. Yeah, equal treatment definitely would be good. Currently just dying, which is probably what we're supposed to do most of the time here. They're pumping. It's probably bad for me. Okay, Taro's Faithful's nice. I think we need to get the Hydromorph down, though. I can actually attack here. Not originally part of the plan. I forget that guy has Vigilance practically because it almost never attacks. Okay, this and then no attacks. I like that, hopefully. But the problem is, next turn, starting next turn at least, it's an issue. Wow. Unless it isn't. So I just play that. I need this thing to save me. Okay. If they don't attack here, I'm thrilled. Just like one turn of them not attacking. Okay. Cage Mail is great, but we need to do this, I think. Yeah. Maybe if we could double spell, then the other one would be good, but it's got to be Taro's Faithful here. They're gonna like Rites of Initiation me here or something. Okay, they pass. Something that matters. Land works. So I get to hold up Liquefy now. Cage Mail you. Jeez, this Warthog guy is a big issue for sure. I mean, thankfully we actually get to eat it with the Particle Lancer. It's pretty funny. This is like kind of super sick somehow. Let's just play Aven Fisher, I guess. Yeah, maybe the chamber is just saving my bacon here. Another one? Okay, we can beat those though. Kind of. Guided Strike. It's Dees. What am I supposed to cast here? Deep Analysis? This could be a mistake. Just go for it anyway. Okay. Could I have syncopated? I don't... Did I have mana up? I probably... If you're saying that, I probably should have. I'm just going to flash this back. Sure. We're still doing all right here somehow. Oh, I did have 2 mana? Oh, oops. Then I messed up, obviously. Sorry. Well, Prismatic Strands is pretty good. We can almost attack with the Hydromorph Goal. Let's flashback the Deep Analysis here. I think we can do that, as crazy as that is. That's not what we were looking for. I think they just go for a huge attack. Yeah, this should be really bad for them. So now we just try to eat all their guys. How many guys can I eat? We can go here and Guided Strike this to beat that. We can eat a 5/5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Eat 3 guys, take no damage. Yep, that works. Sorry, opponent. Not today, my friend. Today you will lose your board. And I will take no damage. Yeah. Yeah, Prismatic Strands, huh? Oh yeah, I probably was tunneled on the chamber. Yeah, oh well. Thankfully, yeah, not a huge deal. Alright, 1947. That's a point above where we started this whole Sisyphean thing, Kafka-esque routine. Let's hop into the queue.